Ow, 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 ow. Take me home today, take me out to play, take me back into that sweet, sweet melody.
Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of our lost footage from Disney World 2011. So as I said in the last one, this is kind of a vlog that I'm putting together of our trip from many years ago, 9 years ago now. And we're starting off here where we had dinner at California Grill and then watching Hello Wishes from the viewing platform at California Grill, which was just awesome. So this was our checkout day from Saratoga Springs, and we were actually heading away from Disney to iDrive, I think, and specifically Universal. So I think we head straight from here to Universal, maybe via one of the parks, I'm not sure. And this was like a mad golf cart ride that we had at Saratoga Springs because it is so big. If you need to go with your luggage to check out or something, they take you on a golf cart. We've had some pretty crazy golf cart rides at Saratoga Springs. We may actually be going for breakfast, if I remember correctly. I think that's why we're on the resort monorail. Pretty sure it was Polynesian. And there is the old Polynesian kind of oasis that was in the middle. I do miss that. I miss the waterfall. Again, sorry, I don't think we showed any food. Obviously, we had to stop at the Magic Kingdom. And it's so crazy with the railroad. I feel like that has been closed for years. I know it probably hasn't, but I don't know, maybe I'll check. It feels like it's been closed forever. I don't really remember the last time I actually did that. heading to Splash. So this is going to be proof that I do ride Splash Mountain. People doubt whether I ever actually go on it. I did on this occasion. I do love it. It is awesome. I always talk about how I hate getting a wet butt, which I'm pretty sure in a minute is something that happens.
Check out the
Yeah,
back, that's got to be the best
there
bit.
it is. Dang.
Oh dear.
Oh, Woody and Jessie in Magic Kingdom. Okay, I don't remember them being there. Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. I do remember that. And I think now we just kind of go through each of the rides. Like in the last one, we didn't actually film footage on the rides. So we're just kind of cycling through the ones we did.
What are we having? Another Dole Whip.
And the Dole Whip floats.
They're good.
I miss those so much.
Hey, if you do anything, do this.
I cannot wait to get back to this park. I really can't. And I think that is us back at Saratoga Springs and about to head off. Okay, here we are at Royal Pacific. So this is one of the Universal on-site hotels. We just did this for one night, I think. And when you stay in this hotel, you get the express passes at Universal. So I'm pretty sure that's why we did that. All of the views at this hotel pretty much are just trees. I don't know why, it's just where it's located. I do love a water taxi ride as well. Very relaxing. Oh wow, NBA City, so that is now Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. Oh, Breakfast of Champions, obviously.
Pretty good for breakfast.
Cinnamon.
They're good.
So this is actually another day now. I don't think that was made clear. So we had the day at Disney. I guess this is the next morning. God, I love the Simpsons ride, but I do miss Back to the Future. If I could turn it back, I would. If I could go back in time, I would definitely have it still as that ride. And this was probably our first time riding Revenge of the Mummy. I love that as well. I really can't wait to get back to Universal, mainly to see all the Harry Potter stuff. I'm a huge fan. So I do love Universal for that reason. This was obviously pre-Wizarding World though. Probably cut that off there because I would imagine I had a Starbucks knowing me. Oh, the DeLorean. love that. I don't know if they had that around for quite a long time after the ride went away, but I don't know if they still have it there. Maybe they do. And the train. That is a no-go for me. I do not do that ride. Ian does, but that's not for me. And now to Hogsmeade. So maybe this is a different day, I guess. I don't know. So confusing. So when I said it was pre-Wizarding World, I meant pre-Wizarding World in Universal Studios. So of course, Hogsmeade was in Islands of Adventure. So this whole area, though, in both parks is just so well themed. I could just walk around all day. The mandrakes are so loud in this area. You can hear them shrieking everywhere. There they are. And just looking around these stores as well, like all of the merchandise you get is so themed. It is really, really awesome. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you've just got to do it. It's so good. Okay, now on to the rest of Islands of Adventure. That is so iconic. I love that massive Jurassic Park archway. So cool. All of this part of Islands of Adventure reminds me so much of my first ever trip. I spent a lot of time in Universal on that trip, and none of this has changed pretty much. It's all the same. And the Hulk was the first ever ride I ever did in Orlando. So that was back in 2002. The Lost Continent. I feel like this bit's changed where the Harry Potter stuff's come in. Why can't I picture? Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. I've totally blanked on that. Okay, so this is one of the worst hotels I've ever stayed in. We stayed at the Econo Lodge on International Drive. We'd stayed in obviously some more expensive places, so we just wanted something cheap and cheerful, and it was cheap but not cheerful. It really was not good. Luckily we were only there for a few nights, but yeah, do not recommend. And this is the premium outlets on International Drive. I think that's what they're called now. They've changed names so many times. And Point Orlando, which has totally changed since I was first there in 2002. Oh, Friendly's is the first ever place I had breakfast on my first ever trip. So literally the first morning I was there, this is where I ate breakfast. So if I'm ever in the iDrive area, I do pay it a little visit. And this is Florida Mall, I think. Obviously having a full-on shopping day. And this is when the rain came. So this last kind of few days of the trip, it did rain a ton. Like, it was raining all the time. This is Miller's Ale House. And now we're driving to Kennedy, and we've just picked up this car. Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Good.
Not failed too badly yet.
Bit scared?
Got lovely weather for it. Want to take the top down?
No.
No, not so much?
No, I don't think so. The drive there was so bad. I think this might be the first time that Ian had driven in the States, and the whole journey was just torrential rain. It was so bad. But we made it.
No, you got it back to front.
I was going to put this on Instagram, like, this fully sums up 2020.
That's it, you're there, you're there.
There it is.
Beautiful. You having fun?
Honestly, that was a good look for me. I basically just looked like that all day. It rained solidly all day. Kennedy Space Centre is awesome though. It's just one of my favourite things to do. It's so interesting.
This is the firing unit. Launch control for the Apollo mission.
Seconds and counting. The vehicle now is completely pressurized. We're coming up on Apollo.
Yeah, if you're looking for something different to do in Orlando, so you want to break from the parks and from just kind of shopping and doing stuff like that, this is a really, really great thing to do. And this thing is so huge, like, it has to be seen to be believed.
Now on the launch. The orbiter is ready.
Yeah, unfortunately our bus tour was still raining, so it's kind of hard to see stuff. And just like that, so that was a very quick few days. We were actually on international drive for a few days, and now we're back in our favourite place. And this was very exciting because we had one night booked at Bay Lake Tower. So we actually rented some DVC points from someone and got an upgrade from a studio to a 1-bedroom. So it was super exciting. It was a great way to spend our last night at Disney. I'm giving you the full tour here. And this is great. You can actually sit in the bath, and it's got like a jacuzzi tub, and look out the window because you can open up the little partitions of the bedroom. So if you have a room with a fireworks view or something, that is just so awesome.
Enjoying Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah,
It's a bit cool.
just a bit. Loving life. Got 1 bedroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
And I believe we spend our last night in the Magic Kingdom. So we're probably just heading across to get a monorail, I think. It's pretty busy. There's about to be a parade, so that is totally understandable. Oh, there it is. I miss this parade so much. I wonder if they'll ever bring anything like this back again, because it's just very cool. Obviously not at the moment, but one day. So this is our last morning at Disney World. I think we're going home on this day. Little did we know that that was to become our DVC home, the Grand Floridian, a couple of years later. I literally could never have imagined that would happen at that point. I do love looking out of the windows from Bay Lake here because you just get such an amazing view. And I'm sure we would have popped into the Magic Kingdom. Clearly it was our first trip together, so I think we just spent a lot of time in this park. Oh, we're going on the railroad. I really miss this. I would love to be able to do this now. It's been such a long time.
Station right now, so wave goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough.
I think it's just been closed due to various construction, and the Tron construction makes it, you know, not possible to run. But yeah, hopefully it will reopen because it's a really great way to just kind of have a little trip around the park. And that is pretty much going to be it for this video. And it's been so awesome looking back at this footage. I genuinely had sort of forgotten that we even had it. I haven't seen it for years, so putting this together has just been really good, and you guys have left so many positive comments. I'm so glad you've enjoyed it, enjoyed looking back. Just thank you so much for watching. We really hope to be back in the parks, making more vlogs for you very soon. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. It helps other people to find this video, and yeah, just thank you always for being so supportive of the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.